Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Julie English and I make videos about lifestyle, motherhood, fashion, beauty, a bit of everything really. Thank you for watching, and if you are joining me again, thank you for coming back to watch my videos. Today's video is going to be about my TTC journey. If you aren't familiar with that phrase, it is trying to conceive, and in my case it's trying to conceive baby number 2. I did promise you an update video from basically my journey so far, and yeah, I just want to sort of give you my experiences over the past couple of weeks. You can probably tell from my not so happy face that I am not pregnant. I'm trying to put a smile on and deal with it and get through it, and it is emotional, but I am going to try and share my journey over the past couple of weeks and my feelings and thoughts as best as I can. I've noted a lot down for you, so if you are trying to get pregnant and you want to sort of have notes on what your body might be going through, how you might be feeling, and just helping to deal with it basically. We've been trying now properly for about 1.5 years. I did fall pregnant, but we sadly miscarried, and we've been trying since Christmas just gone, and it's still not happened for us. Again, it's still not happened this month. I don't know why, but we're doing everything we should be doing, but as I say, it's just not happening. But we aren't going to give up, and we are going to keep trying because we really want it, and we're trying to stay positive. It's hard because every month it is an emotional journey. It's very up and down, and the 2-week waiting is just horrific, but you have to stay positive and you have to find different focuses to take your mind off it, because as they always say, the added stress, you know, it doesn't help. I think for me it's so sort of difficult because my body, after I've ovulated, every single symptom, and I know people probably already do this, that every little symptom, like, oh my god, I've got a bit of a headache, I must be pregnant, or I'm craving a bit of chocolate, I must be pregnant. But for me, my body really does feel like it's pregnant. Like every single month, like I feel like my boobs are sorer, or I get more pain at one side than I do the other side. I get a lot more CM, headaches, I feel dizzy, I feel sick. I mean, every single symptom you can think of that you would be pregnant, I get, but I always get worse every single month. It seems to be like they just gradually keep getting worse, so it's just really confusing. But I did do a pregnancy test. I did one 2 days just before I was due on my period, because I really did feel like I was pregnant this month, because as I say, all my symptoms were there, but it turned out that they were just pregnancy symptoms. And yeah, I came on my period about 2 days after I tested. The first test was a negative test, obviously, but that has happened to me previously where I've tested and it's come up negative and then I got a positive. So I just thought, you know, there's still chance, there's still hope, but unfortunately I did come on my period. So we had all made love at all the right times, if not more, this month. Straight after I'd ovulated, I started to get stomach cramps, lower back pain. I was feeling very dizzy when I was getting up. My CM was really sort of creamy and stuff, which I know you can get a lot more of if you are pregnant. So I just thought, you know, maybe this might be a chance, because the symptoms started to come a lot earlier than they would have done as well in previous months, which is why I thought that this was the month that I was going to be pregnant. I started to have really vivid dreams as well, which I know can be a sign of pregnancy in early stages. I've never had them before. Obviously I've started to get them through, you know, coming on my period, or just about to come on my period, so that's a new thing for me, another thing to be added in the equation to confuse me even more if I'm pregnant or not. My energy levels were really low. I felt like really lethargic, which I know when you're pregnant, early stages, you feel exhausted, you feel tired, you sleep a lot through the day and stuff. So I felt pretty much the same as that about 4 days after I'd ovulated. And then it was about a week after I'd ovulated, I started to get really bad stomach ache, hot sweats. I remember waking up one night, my nightie was literally just drenched in sweat. It was horrible, and that was to the extreme as well. I've had it a bit before, but never like that, and I thought, oh my god, you know, this could be it. I could be pregnant. I remember being really moody as well, like really snappy, which again, I can get through my periods, but this month, again, everything just seemed to be higher, like my mood, my swings, you know, going for a wee loads more, which again can be a sign of pregnancy. I swear, like my body was really just, I mean, playing tricks on me this month to think I was pregnant. I also felt sick, like really sick, which again, I thought, oh my god, you know, this is it. And yeah, everything just seemed to add up. Like I was really irritable, and I kept getting a lot of headaches. So normally I only get a couple of symptoms, you know, and then another month I'll have a different couple of symptoms, and another month I'll have it, and it tends to be like that, and then they swap and change all the time. But for this last month just gone, my period, I literally had every symptom you can think of, like the whole works. And that's why I thought I was pregnant. Obviously I wasn't, I tested and I wasn't, but it just shows that every single symptom that you get with period, it really can be very similar to when, you know, you are pregnant. It's just so confusing, like, and I feel like I know my body now. I feel like, you know, I understand it, and I'm doing my ovulation sticks, I'm doing them at the right time, I was ovulating at the right time, we were having sex at the right time, and as I say, I feel like I know my own body, and I can tell when I'm ovulating. I can tell by, you know, my cramps and things like that. But it just goes to show, like, you think you know your body, and you know what you're going to be going through every month for periods and that, but it just changes so much for me month to month, and that's why it is really confusing. And I think that the other thing for me was when I miscarried, Christmas just gone, my cycle went all over the place. It was going from, I used to be on a 28-day normal cycle, but when I miscarried, it just completely sent everything off track. So I was going from 1 month to 26 days, 1 month to 25 days, 1 month to 26, 1 month to 25, and it kept swapping back and forth. And I noticed the last 2 months it started to sort of inline itself and get itself, and it's corrected itself, and I'm now back to my 28-day cycle. And I thought to myself this month, right, is this my body getting back to normal now? And maybe it hasn't happened since I miscarried because my body's just not been back to normal, right? You know, my hormones are still everywhere, and, you know, my body just wasn't ready for it. And I know they say, you know, you should try straight away, and some people are lucky enough to fall pregnant straight away. But for me, maybe, you know, my body's it's just not been the right time, and now my cycle's back to normal. You know, maybe that this is going to happen again, because it was when I was on a 28-day cycle and I was doing everything right before that I fell pregnant at Christmas time. So fingers crossed, now my cycle is back to normal. You know, we're going to have a good shot at it, and I can monitor everything like I am doing, and, you know, fingers crossed it is going to happen. So it is sad, and it's sad every month when it is that, you know, negative, and, you know, I don't get the positive, but I am learning to sort of deal with it now. And I just think to myself, you know, it's not happened this month, but we're gonna keep going with it. It's something that we really want, and I'm not ready to give up yet. I want to keep trying. I've got a few more years in me yet. I'm hoping that it will happen quicker than that, but if it doesn't, you know, I'm prepared to wait. I'm prepared to keep trying and go on that journey. So because it didn't happen, My husband, I am going to be 38 in a few weeks. My husband Adam, he came home and he surprised me with a holiday to take me, Olivia and him away, and we're going to America, Orlando, Florida. So I'm so excited and I can't wait to share it with you guys. I'm gonna make sure I video everything, take lots of pictures. I've never ever been to America, so I'm so excited. We're gonna do Disney World. We've got a week's pass, so we're gonna do the Magic Kingdom. We've got all different things going on there. We're gonna do, apparently the park's massive and you literally have to do like a thing each day. So I'm all new to this. Like I say, I've never been to America before, so if anyone knows any tips or, you know, anything that will help while we're there, I appreciate it, because as I say, we're only there for a week, so it is going to be very full on and intense, like an adventure, which I'm quite looking forward to, because I think the days are long gone where I'm sitting on a sunbed, sunbathing and cocktail in hand. You just can't do that when you've got children. So, and to be honest, I don't enjoy it anymore. And you know, I enjoy going out about, doing things, and like I say, going on little adventures. And this year, my New Year's resolution was that I want to travel more. If we didn't get pregnant, that was, I wanted to travel more and I wanted to see the world, and I wanted to do things that were outside my comfort zone, do stuff that we'd never done before, like America, New York, Iceland, you know, Amsterdam, places like that that we wouldn't normally do. So I'm really looking forward to it, and we go in 4 weeks time. So I've just started to buy some more holiday stuff, so I'm probably going to do a few more YouTube videos on that. I'm going to go shopping with my mom next week for my birthday, and she's going to help me, and she's coming. I forgot to mention that my mum and dad are coming with us too. They're not going to do Disney World. They decided to sort of come along as well after we booked it, which is fab, because I've not holidayed with my mum and dad for about 10 years. So that's going to be really special, and some special memories to make while they're there with us. They're going to be doing their own thing. They're not into Disney obviously and stuff. They're in the 60s, but they're going to do places like the Kennedy space station. They've got tickets for all sort of like animal shows and safaris and things. So yeah, they're going to do their own thing, and we're probably going to hook up at night and have meals and stuff and go shopping and things. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And as I say, I'm going to do a video on it, but before I do a video on that, I am going to do my next one. I'm going to do a clothes haul, and I'm going to be going to the Trafford Centre, so I'm going to hopefully pick up some nice pieces just for myself, and as soon as I've got them, I will share them with you guys. So yeah, I just wanted to, as I say, update you with my pregnancy journey. I've wanted to sort of give it a few sort of weeks, nearly a couple of weeks now, before I did a video, because I wasn't quite feeling myself afterwards. I always feel a little bit low after I found out I'm not pregnant, and it takes me a few days to sort of come round and sort of deal with the fact that I'm not pregnant. So yeah, but I'm happy again now. I've got the holiday to look forward to, and I'm a strong believer in, you know, you need to stay positive. And yeah, so I hope everyone has enjoyed this video, and if you have, don't forget to subscribe to my video. And as I say, I will be doing another video soon of a clothes haul. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you all have a brilliant weekend, and I'll see you soon.